What's up, YouTube? We're back with another tier list. And this time, it's just a fun one. This is going to be based on how horny I think each of the Star Rail cast is, all the playable ones, of course, as you can see here. As of this recording, though, Firefly and Jade have not been released yet. Technically, neither have Boot Hill, but he's technically in 2.2 story. So, with that said, here are the tier lists right here. We have Say So, which, if you don't know what that means, it's basically very, very pure, not horny at all. Wholesome means, you do get some feelings, but still you are pretty pure. We have Schrodinger's Horny, which unfortunately has been cut off because of character limit. But we don't know if they're horny until we find out via whatever means. So yeah. Repressed horny means that they are horny, but they don't really like to show it. Down bad means they're horny. Need I say anything else? And then down atrocious is basically down bad, but even worse. So I'm just gonna put these two as Schrodinger's horny. I think it's very obvious why, but I guess for the people who have never played the game before, which if you haven't played the game before, play the game. It's good. These are the main characters. Stout and Kalis, we're going to treat them as the same. So, Schrodinger's horny. You literally pick if you want to do the horny option or not. So, until you click that option, we don't know if the MC is horny. But I'm going to be real if you want me to be real. Like if it was like my account specifically. Yeah. Anyway, March. I'm going to say. Okay, let me explain. And I'm basing this off of lore. I'm not basing this off of anything like specific. So this is not like gameplay based. This is based on lore entirely, unless for whatever reason gameplay suggests that this person is horny. Why is she in Down Atrocious? Well, I think she has a very good chemistry with the Astro Express, more specifically the MC and Daniel. But not only that, she is, in my opinion, if I remember correctly, she is pretty down bad for Serval. She's pretty down bad for Gwynaife. She watches Gwynaife. And then she really likes Robin. And from what I've seen from people who are very big K-pop fans, they are down atrocious. So I'll put him March and down atrocious. All right, next up, Daniel. I don't know where to put Daniel. I don't think he's wholesome. I'm just gonna put that he's not wholesome or say so. He's either down bad or he's repressed horny, and I'm gonna put him in repressed horny for now, because okay, for anyone who has not seen the 2.2 story, which is basically the climax of ℋ𝒪ℛ𝒩ℐ, you probably want to skip to the next person, but otherwise, I'll explain. 2.2 story. For whatever reason, Daniel decided. I'm calling him Daniel, by the way, and I'm also going to put the other Daniel in the same thing because they're both the same person. I don't care what you say; they're both the same person. So into the 2.2 story, he has access to the Jade Abacus, which he almost decided to use it while he was like with Boot Hill, and then like while everyone else is like trying to deal with the big plot line for ℋ𝒪ℛ𝒩ℐ. So I am just gonna say that he has some repressed horny, for Jingyuan. I don't know. You don't need it, right? Like Daniel keeps saying, "Oh, with this Jade Abacus, I summon Jingyuan," but you don't need it. I don't know why he's adamantly about the Jade. Okay, it probably wasn't that adamant, but if there was like zero options and like no one had any suggestions, I could understand him saying the Jade Abacus or mentioning it. I understand like with Boot Hill when the 2.2 story started, because that's just him threatening Boot Hill. When they were talking about the plotline for ℋ𝒪ℛ𝒩ℐ, I don't know why he even decided to think about it, because we have Acheron, we had Robin, we have Black Swan, we have so many like big players on the field who could actually deal with this plot line. Even Boo Hill's a plot line for this. So I don't know why he decided to summon the Jade Abacus. All I could think of is that he has repressed Horny, so that's why I'm putting him here. Anyway, that was a long rant about freaking Daniel and the freaking Jade Abacus. All right, next, Asta. I'm also gonna put. I'm gonna double up with Arlen. If you know why, you know why. Good job if you read the story. If you don't know why, there is a specific quest, and I feel like it delves into like the Asta Arlen relationship. I will say, like, if I had to rank it, there you go. She also gets lines with Topaz. She apparently knows Topaz, and all I'm gonna say is the conversation or when they talk about each other is kind of nice. All right, Herda next. Okay. She likes herself. She's horny for herself. So, does that mean she's down bad? I don't know. Because it's self love. But does that mean she's down bad? I don't know. So, I'm tempted to put her in Schrodinger's horny. She's definitely not repressed horny because she's not repressing that she's horny for herself. But is it really horny or is it just self love? That's the question. So I'm gonna put her in Schrodinger's horny. I'm gonna be honest. I was surprised that I had someone else in Schrodinger's. I initially put this tier specifically just for the FC. But I guess I don't know. She's either down bad or she's Schrodinger's horny. I'm gonna put her in Schrodinger's horny just to be safe, because if we don't know, it's best if we put in the we don't know tier, right? Hook. Yeah. I know I could put her in wholesome, but I'm gonna put her here because she's just literally a child. This is literally a child. Okay, Natasha. I had to think because Natasha can be kind of flirty, but that doesn't mean she's down bad. That's the thing. Like, I feel like I know a lot, including me, a lot of people are down bad for Natasha. All right, let me get out the hat. Like, yeah, I am down bad for Natasha too, guys. Don't worry. But I don't know if she herself is horny. So I'm gonna put her in repressed horny because I don't know. If there's anyone in the comments who does know if Natasha actually is horny, you can say, but I'm gonna put her in repressed horny for now because I don't know. That doesn't mean she's in Schrodinger's horny because I don't know. Because she definitely does do some flirting. Sampo. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I have zero knowledge on if Sampo is horny or not. I mean, he is elation, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't really see him in the like horny spectrum. When I think of horny, I don't think Sampo Koski. Do I think people are horny for Sampo Koski? Yes. But do I think Sampo himself is a horny? No. The only time I could see him be a horny is his idle animations when you fight. I'm a waifu only account, so I've only seen like other people use him. So I can't say because I don't know. I'm gonna put him in Schrodinger's horny. So yeah, for the Sampo Koski fans who know about his lore, please do tell me if Sampo Koski in the actual game is horny, okay? Or if you think he has repressed horny or not. Anyway, do I need to go to Pela? Actually, it's very it's repressed horny, but she's down. It's repressed down atrocious. So I'm gonna put it at the top of repressed horny. Actually, this is the extremely repressed, a very large amounts of horny that has been repressed here. So I'm gonna put her in the top of repressed horny. This is not like a tier like how horny they are because I think Pela is down atrocious, but she's repressing it. So there you go. Serval, definitely some repressed horny. If you don't know Serval's side adventure quest thingy, play it. I think it's one of the best ones. If you pick like a character quest to play, I think Serval's like probably one of like the top 3 out of all the ones that I remember. So please do play Serval's. It's you get it pretty early on. If you haven't played Star Rail yet, you will see it very early. You will not be disappointed, in my personal opinion. All right, QQ. Okay, I have to think about QQ. I don't know. I don't think she is. I don't think she's horny. Based on what I've seen from QQ, I think she's just wholesome. I don't think she has like horny. She's like more wholesome for me. So I don't think I could really rank QQ very much, or like I like to call her Gamba Girl, but you know QQ is cool too. But anyway, we're also gonna go to Sushan down bad. No, okay. I'll put someone else in down bad. If you know who I'm talking about and you've only watched this far, good job. Anyway, Ting Yun. We actually don't know anything about Ting Yun specifically. Based on lore alone, she's pretty wholesome. I can't like go into the specifics because I don't remember the specifics, but based on what I remember, like she's been kind and wholesome to like the people she's met. So far I'm gonna put her in wholesome. Hibiko. That's all I'm gonna put here. That's all I'm gonna put here. This is the best spot for her. I'm not putting her anywhere else. This is the best spot. Period. Anyway, well, I don't know anything about HI third welt, so if you know about Honkai Impact third welt, you're free to tell me if he's horny or not. You have more information than I do, but I'm gonna put him in wholesome based on the Star Rail stuff alone. So if you only know him based off Star Rail lore, please do tell me if this is the correct spot. I don't know myself, but wholesome. That's what I get the vibes off of. Well, anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, I don't need to explain myself. That's all I'm gonna say. Actually, I might put her in like repressed horny, like right here. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people with repressed horny. Now that I think about it. Anyway, okay, I do have a bias because of that one short, but I'll put her in say so because he's a child. Japard wholesome. I don't think I feel any horny aura from Japard at all, so I'm gonna put him in wholesome. And based on what I've seen from Japard, he's very wholesome, so I can't really put him anywhere else other than wholesome. Bailu, she's pretty deviant at the same time. I'll put her in say so. I can't really think of anything else. Okay, Yenching. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I feel like it's repressed horny. Other times I think it's wholesome. I can't say because Yenching's mostly about like swordplay and all that fun jazz. He's mostly kind of one dimensional when it comes to that. But you know, he's met Jiggly. He's met for beautiful women. All right, it might turn into horny. Okay, if it's repressed horny, then it's not much horny. But if there's no repressed horny, then he's honestly just say so. So it depends on how horny he is. Is he horny at all? Does he exude horny? I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, so I'm gonna put him in say so. Anyway, is Sela more horny than Bronya? Yes. I'm gonna say based on the upbringing, I feel like Sela would be more horny. Anyway, next. Jing Yuan. This man definitely exudes repressed horny vibes. I just don't know how horny. Probably. Actually, he's pretty chill. I don't consider him like very horny at all. So I'm gonna put him here. Anyway, Yukong. Oh, I have to think about this one. There's definitely repressed horny. So many people are repressed horny. Oh my freaking goodness. How repressed? How much are we repressing? More than Jing Yuan. I'm probably gonna put her around the same as Servo. Yeah, for anyone wondering, I think she was very good friends with a certain person in her past. But I feel like okay, you know what? I'll play less than Servo because I feel like her feelings for Colia, I feel like is more passionate than Yukong's. And besides, the person that she was like really good friends with got married anyway, so technically she would be definitely be less horny than Servo. So there you go. Silver Wolf. I don't think of anything horny when I think of freaking Silver Wolf. So I can't really put her in any of these or any of these horny things. Like, what is she? Who would she be horny for? I don't know. So I'm gonna put her in wholesome. Locha. Someone's in that coffin. Someone's in that coffin. Whoever's in that coffin, you know. I have a feeling that he's down bad for either the person in the coffin or whoever is like related to the person in the coffin. So down bad. Luca. I feel like it's like Yenching. Is he doesn't feel horny at all. I'm gonna say wholesome. Actually, you know what? Because I'm not sure if he's horny or not, I'm gonna put him back in here. There you go. Blade. I'm putting him here. Actually, higher than Daniel, lower than Jingyuan, or around the same as those people. So, by Hung, that's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, Kafka. Ooh. 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 I mean, she really likes the MC. So I think that warrants her in down bad. She is very directly into the MC. So yeah. Anyway, next up, Link's wholesome. I don't think there's horny, it just feels more wholesome. I mean, if you look at Link's, you think she's very wholesome. You look at Pela, you know she's got repressed horny. So I think there's a pretty good contrast here. There you go. Good, good. Anyway, speaking of repressed horny. Yep. If you've seen her get flustered when she talks to certain people, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, anyway, remember when I accidentally put Sushong here? Yeah, that's who I meant to put here. I mean, she's a streamer. She's got to be down bad. All right. Okay, fine, fine. I'll put her like here. I'll put her here. I'll put her here. There you go. Anyway, Jingliu. Oh my goodness. Same reason as Serval, except actually not except just the same reason as Serval, except different person. Anyway, Topaz repressed horny. Actually, she's more horny than these two, because she's repressed for like a lot of people. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, repressed for Asta, Hibiko, maybe some other people. But I feel like she definitely has been down, like repressing her down bad for multiple people. So there you go. That's where I'm gonna put her. Hanya, based on the ghost hunting event. This is based on the ghost hunting event alone. Because I now know that she has anonymously said that she thinks the MC is hot. She's down bad. Alright, Ho Ho, just pretty wholesome. I'll put her wholesome. She appreciates Tail wholesomely. Argenti. I don't think I need to say anything else. He is a knight of beauty. He has to be down atrocious. That's kind of his gimmick. He is down atrocious. You know what? I'm gonna put him over here. just to prove the gap. Anyway, Shui wholesome. I don't think Shui has shown any down bad symptoms like Hanya at all, so I'm gonna put her here. Ratio is probably kind of the same thing. Actually, I don't know. Mate, actually, no. No, he hangs out too much with freaking adventure. So I'm gonna put him here. Alright, anyway, okay, let me think about this. I need to clear my mind. I really need to clear my mind over this one here. Do I think she has horny? She kind of is a one-track mind. So I feel like she's like Yenching. But at the same time, I don't know. Wait, this reminds me. Herda has like a weird relationship with Rame. So I think she's down bad. So whenever she and Rame talk, I don't know, she gets very intimidated by her. And it makes me think that she might have some repressed horny, or she might have some horny for Rame. Oh, she did that, or she's just scared of her. I don't know. But you know, I'm gonna put her there. Just because I forgot about that. It might be weird to put her here, but I think actually no, she's very flirty. Okay, if I put Natasha here, I think I have to put Rame here. No, they're both like around the same amount of horny, so I'm gonna do this. Misha, it's literally child version of spoilers. So yeah. Black Swan. Actually, no. No. Now I'm remembering. She loves memories of people. You know, I'm starting to think she likes the horny. So I'm gonna put her in down atrocious. Sparkle. Now bad. If you haven't seen the freaking voice line where she talks about Black Swan, go find it. Gallagher. I don't know if Gallagher himself has any horny. So I'm gonna say that he's say so. Don't ask me why I think he say so. I just think he is. Anyway, I don't think I need to say anything else. I don't think I need to say anything else. From his introduction and when you play as him, so much going on with him and Hardy. I don't think I need to place him anywhere else other than down atrocious. Anyway, Acheron has a lot of repressed Hardy. Actually, I'll put her where Topaz is. Yeah, a lot of her history with other people. Black Swan as well, you know. Anyway, Robin. I think she is say so, but at the same time, actually no, she say so. I think her main gimmick is that she's supposed to be an idol, right? So she's kind of supposed to be like very say so. She's kind of like proving their point where she's like trying to be like pretty pure towards the harmony. So she's trying to like stay in her path. So I think she's pretty say so and pure, very head patable as well. So I'm gonna put her here, and I think it makes sense. I still think that it's weird that her little splash art thing has her mouth. Oh, I know it's her singing, but I do have thoughts about poking her with with the finger. I'm not gonna say where. Anyway, Boot Hill. We haven't seen much of Boot Hill, so I can't really say where I could put Boot Hill in. I don't think he said anything about any kind of any horny so far. So I want to put him in Schrodinger's horny because we don't know yet because we haven't seen enough of Boot Hill yet. He hasn't said anything too much yet, and he's just got introduced. So I can't really say if he's horny or not. So there you go. Meanwhile, Firefly is down bad. Down bad. If you don't know the story, then all I'm gonna say is she is down bad. Don't worry. Or she feels like she is down bad for sure. Based, I mean, if you haven't even seen the 2.0 story, then I don't know what to say. But she is down bad. Anyway, Jade. We haven't seen much of Jade at all. She feels kind of flirty. So I'm going to go off a limb and say that she has repressed horny. I don't know how much, so I'm gonna put her over here. I'm gonna safely put her here in repressed horny. I don't know how much horny, so I think it's safe to put her in like the flirty women repressed horny category. So there you go. And here's the tier list. Very simple, actually. You got a pretty good bell curve if we ignore Schrodinger's horny, of course. So yeah, what do you think of the tier list? Is there too many people in repressed horny? Do I need to split this repressed horny tier? What do you all think? Maybe you think someone isn't down atrocious. Maybe you think Argenti is wholesome. He's the most say-so guy in the world, in the universe, I should say. Maybe you think Robin isn't say-so at all. You think she's actually down atrocious for everyone. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Please do tell me in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And as always, make sure to worry about yourselves and take care of yourselves. It's been a fun little diversion, and I hope that I can do more of these. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.